Okay, we are going to have to place the following numbers on the number line. That is our overall goal for this unit. We're going to start with this number is 5 and 1/2. So I'm going to go to -5 1/2, put my dot, -5 and 1/2. Square root of 25 is root of 5. So I'm going to put my dot where the negative or that is and label it square root of 25. This is pi. Pi is 3.14 infinity. So I need to place it at 3.14 or pi. We are going to do -1.8. So -1.8 would be right there. That one's finished as well. 1/4 would be about right there. That's the answer to the first ones. You guys should pause, draw your next number line if needed, and place these numbers. Then come back and check. Okay, the other thing that we should do is label if they are rational or irrational. This one is irrational. Rational because it's a perfect square. Rational because it ends. Rational because it's a fraction. Rational because it's a fraction. The reason why I'm doing this is because on your Performance Matters test or on your upcoming test, it may have you sort them according to rational or irrational and then place them on the number line. So I'm going to place negative, this is a pi, negative pi is -3.14, so -3.14 is about right there, so negative pi. Square root of 16 is really 4, so that would be right here, square root of 16. 5.7, my rational number would be 5.7. Is right about there. -1/2, start at my 0, about halfway. -1/2. My next rational number is 2 1/3, which would be about right there. All right, make sure you've got that copied and on your paper. You are then going to try to draw your next set of numbers and number line, which is right here. The first thing that you want to do is make sure that you label whether they are rational or irrational, because again, they may have two different lines. So what I'm saying is that on your test, you're going to have a rational line and you'll have an irrational line. So if I made this 0 and this 10 and this -10, this 5, this 5, let's see. Let's first make this is rational because it's a fraction, rational because it's perfect, irrational because it's pi and it goes on forever, rational because it ends, rational because it's a fraction. So let's see if I can figure out how to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the only irrational number that I have is pi. So pi would go on my irrational number line, but all the other numbers will go on my rational line. So that is important to read the directions when you are taking a test to make sure you are putting it where it's supposed to go. It's easy to graph the points, but reading the instructions and making sure that I'm plotting them on the correct line is extremely important. So -8 1/4 would be about right there. Square root of 4 is a perfect square, so it's really 2. So I'll label it right there, square root of 4. -1.3 would be about right there, -1.3. And then 3/4 is about right there, 3/4. So again, the important part is to to place these numbers on the number line and to read the instructions, because if it wants you to put only rationals on one number line and only irrationals on the other number line, you will get it wrong if you don't do the first sort. If you need to pause to finish this off, please do so.